Here are books and book series that I absolutely binged and you should binge too. Butcher and Blackbird, this book, it was my first book of the year and I may or may not have read it within a couple of hours. I sat down on New Year's Day thinking, oh, I'm gonna take a chill day, might read a couple of chapters, and then I binged the entire thing. The Plated Prisoner series by Raven Kennedy. This one is a 6-book series with multiple books being over 500 pages. I read that entire fantasy series in 8 days. I ate, slept, and breathed this series, and it is still one of my favorite series of all time, if not my favorite fantasy series. You guys know this one, I talk about it so often, and it is Ready or Not by Care Bastogne. This one I read within like 12 hours of starting it, and I don't regret any of it. It is such an amazing book. All Elle Kennedy books, specifically her hockey books, I just can't stop like binging them whenever I start a series. The Off-Campus series, the first 2 books I read within a couple months of each other, but then books 3, 4, and 5 I read in less than a week. Her Briar series I read within 3 weeks of each other, and this series I'm currently in the middle of. I'm reading the last book, and I started on Saturday. Then we have the entire Riordanverse, which is currently right behind me, which is basically the entire Percy Jackson universe. The first Percy Jackson books I read in a week, and then I read the entire Heroes of Olympus series in another week because I was just absolutely obsessed, and I'm not the only one who has binged these books. Both my parents have also binged most of the Percy Jackson universe books, so I also have proof that it is not just a me thing and that these books are incredibly bingeable. Lastly, we have the Violent Delights duology. This one is one of my favorite duologies of all time, specifically YA fantasy. It might be my favorite, one of my favorites, because we also have the Six of Crows duology, but these books I absolutely loved.